Hey, good afternoon, everyone. Welcome in. Thank you for joining me. Today we're in Poland, Ohio, not Poland, the country in Eastern Europe. Thank you for agreeing to sit aside with me today and keep me company while I do my GrubHub run. We just had a run to New Middletown. I was trying to think whether it was New Middletown or Old Middletown. Oh, there is no Old Middletown. Okay, so it's New Middletown. Anyway, I showed you a bit of Middletown in one of my previous videos. So I decided to wait until we got back into Poland. Poland's one of the oldest towns in this area. It was the first town that was established in what they call the Western Reserve, which covers a big area of this part of Ohio. Once you get into, I guess, what you'd call downtown Poland, there are some really old, fancy houses. Very upscale. So I hope you're all having a good day today. The sun has popped out a little bit. We've had cloudy skies all day. Right now the temperature is 45 degrees. And we're just basically waiting on an offer from GrubHub. I might be forced to go up here and stop and get a cup of coffee somewhere. I was going to do a review of GrubHub today, my opinion of GrubHub, but I think I'm going to hold off until sometime when I get an order that's a little farther away, so I'll be able to have time to go through the whole thing. I don't want to have to stop after 3 or 4 minutes of driving in between orders and try to remember where I left off and all that good stuff. There's a couple four-leggers being walked. Nice day for it. A little cool, but beats 20 degrees and snow, that's for sure. So no video yesterday. I was supposed to have run GrubHub, but some things came up and I had to cancel my blocks. So that means I probably won't be premier level anymore. GrubHub has 3 levels: Premier, Partner, and Pro. And it's all based on how many offers you accept versus how many you reject, how many blocks you drop, and your attendance. I'm okay in terms of accepting orders, but dropped blocks I may be under what you need to be premier. Premier lets you schedule on Thursdays, and you usually get your choice of blocks pretty much if you're premier. If you're pro, you have to wait until Saturday, and usually there's not a whole lot left. But it is what it is. I certainly understand their levels and that type of thing. Obviously, if you sign up for a block, they want you to be there, and there should be some type of penalty, even though you're an independent contractor, if you don't show up for a block. Today hasn't been a real busy day. Fridays and Saturdays obviously are the two biggest days. Sometimes Sunday. And sometimes Thursday I do real well. But Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesdays, not so much. And right now, it's 2:25 p.m. So you're kind of between the lunch rush and the dinner rush. And we're back into Boardman, Ohio. We are on the bridge that spans Interstate 680. If you take 680 north, it takes you into Youngstown, and if you take it south, it takes you to Interstate 80. Or is it Interstate 76? I don't even know. I think it's 76, actually. Interstate 80 is up north around Youngstown. So since I have a few minutes, I'm going to head to my hangout. One of them, my hangout on this side of town anyway, and that's Panera Bread. Go in there and get my free cup of coffee. I've already had my morning cup of coffee there. Now I'm going to get my afternoon cup of coffee. So what do you think? You like seeing the views of driving through parking lots. Isn't that interesting? Can't even get to Panera Bread here by vehicle, so I have to walk. Okay, I'll be back. Oh, I feel so much better now. I got my coffee from Panera Bread. Now I'm ready to tackle the world. That's good stuff. So now that I've gotten my coffee, I think what I'm going to do is go to Dairy Queen. Especially since I got an order from there. So I have to go to Dairy Queen. And so maybe I take like a little spoonful out. We don't know, maybe. That wouldn't be the right thing to do, would it? No can do. Anyway, diabetics aren't supposed to hang out at Dairy Queen. But one time wouldn't work. Where is this Dairy Queen? Do they have me going to the one in Canfield or the one on Market Street? They have me going to the one on Market Street. This seems weird. They're telling me to go a different way. That seems weird. Probably would have been a little quicker to go the other way, but they don't have the order made yet anyway.
In a quarter mile, turn left onto Matthews Road.
So we're going to kind of make a U-turn here, but the only other way to get to it, we would have had to make a U-turn as well, so no big whoop. It's always amazing to me how much, especially when I'm out GrubHubbing, how much that afternoon coffee picks me up. I have a cup when I wake up in the morning at home,
left onto Matthews Road.
and obviously that gets me going. I'm half dead when I wake up. Then about 2 hours, 3 hours later actually, by the time I start my shift, I have another cup of coffee, a small one. usually at Panera Bread. That one doesn't seem to do too much for me. But boy, this cup of coffee in the afternoon really perks me up. I know I don't sound like it, but it does. Hey, I'm always laid back. I never sound perked up. If I did, I'd be talking 90 miles an hour, and my brain just doesn't go that fast anymore.
In 1.2 miles, turn right onto Southern Boulevard.
Turn right onto Southern Boulevard. That makes no sense.
In 1 mile, turn right onto Southern Boulevard.
I wonder if something is going on with the GrubHub app, because on my last order, I was in New Middletown, and the guy even sent me a text to tell me not to pay any attention to the GrubHub app because it would take me in the wrong direction. So I took him at his word, and I used my other GPS, and it took me, he gave me directions, and it took me right to his house according to the directions that he gave. But the GrubHub app took me in the sort of in the opposite direction once I got into New Middletown.
At the stop sign, turn right onto Southern Boulevard. Then turn left onto Meadowbrook Avenue.
Oh, okay. Now I get it. You have to either turn right or left. Okay, I'm sorry. So anyway, I thanked him when I got there. I said, boy, if I had not taken your advice and followed the app, you probably would have never gotten your meal. But I get it now. You have to go up here, turn left, and then go to Market Street and turn left again. The first time I went to this Dairy Queen, I had to sign my name on a sheet of paper that listed all their GrubHub orders. So I think they were new to GrubHub, and they were just tracking to see how many orders they had gotten, apparently. Now, the last time I went, I just went in and picked up the stuff. Excuse me. So left at the light, get in the right lane, and it will be on the right side. So no GrubHub tomorrow for me. That's a scheduled day off. I have some errands to run. My wife has some errands to run. So I'm hoping to do another video on Friday if I don't get one done tomorrow. We're coming up on Dairy Queen. It's on the right. It's on the right. And we have arrived. Hey, I want to thank you so much for joining me today, for taking time out of your day to ride along with me. I hope you'll all have a very great day. Thank you for watching. Remember, we only have a short period of time to make a difference in people's lives, so make the most of your time. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share, and we'll see you next time.